And hello everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the First Alert Weather Center on this very steamy Friday that we have underway. And it's of course hot and humid. We have all of those elements coming together. I'm looking outside to show you the steam first before we start digging into what's happening elsewhere. You see the haziness in the air, a lot of moisture loaded up with us right now. Heat advisory has been expanded into eastern Kentucky. It only doesn't include folks in Letcher, Harlan, and Bell counties. Those are the only three that are not included in the list, but it's still going to be plenty warm down there too. But this is where the possible best concentration of the heat and humidity will set up. Look at this. All right, now these numbers are just ridiculous. To see these dew point temperatures in the mid and upper 70s is just, I've never seen anything quite like it, the way these are coming into play. You got to get into the low 80s to be a record high dew point for Lexington, and we're at 76 right now. Typically, we do dry things up a little bit later in the day, but this air mass is just so heavy and so loaded with moisture that it's going to be difficult to do that. So these numbers are very uncomfortable. When you put the heat and humidity together, you get a heat index. You've heard us talk about that forever. Well, we are right now at just about 20 minutes past 11 o'clock, and we've already cracked the triple-digit heat index for Frankfort, Danville, Monticello. Lexington's close, Mount Sterling's close, Moorhead is in the 90s. A little cooler out east. They had some rain go through, some showers and thunderstorms blow through there, so it took the edge off of that area. But the rest of us, we are sizzling out there, and those numbers are going to keep going up. Look at that, 104, 105, 106, 108, 109. I mean, all over the place. This is about 4 o'clock today, so we're going to go through several hours worth of triple-digit heat indices. This is a pool of cooler air that's coming into play. I mean, it's crazy. You look at the heat index in Lexington, still showing 103, but 71 in Cynthiana, and that's not that far as a bird flies, not a lot of air miles here. We head into your Saturday, and while it's a better day because we're not tracking 105 or what have you, it's still a pretty muggy Saturday outlook for you. What's happening out there right now is we're seeing some thunderstorms develop there. There's that activity in eastern Kentucky. So if you're out in Floyd County or Pike County watching this right now, it is loud in parts of your area because of all that lightning and thunder and the heavy rain associated with it. We're going to see some more development start showing right up here, and when it does, it's going to drop through our skies, giving us a chance of some stronger thunderstorms. There's even a marginal risk of severe weather. We move through time, and you see the complex coming together here, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, and they can be rather gusty. You're talking about a rapid cool down from 95 degrees, okay, down to about 70 in a very short amount of time. And you know, you're going to get some good colder winds blowing out of that as it's going to drop. That heavier air is just going to drop through. And so we'll get some pretty strong wind gusts associated with some of these storms as they develop. We'll keep going into your Saturday, and we're warming up again. We're still in the mid-80s. It's below or right around average for most of us. Sunday is the day that you really have the best shot to clean things up a little bit and get the air at a better quality and lower temperatures out there with those low 80s. Let me show you the summer to fall pattern here. So Saturday, 8 o'clock in the morning, we're still on the warm side. The high temperatures on the southern side of that front, 90s. We're going to switch it from 90s to 80s for the daytime hours. That's what you'll get for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But look at this, another front. So this one, when it comes through, it's going to take those highs down to the 70s. That's the ride we are on between right now and the middle of next week. I'm so glad you stopped by and gave me a few minutes of your time here on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to be back on television on WKYT. That comes up at 12 o'clock, so make sure you check us out then. Y'all have a great rest of your day and a good weekend.